1300 925 222 is the number. Do you know about these changes that are being made with pensioners to hopefully stimulate the economy? The federal government is keeping the door open for further rounds of stimulus spending, with Labor pressuring them to extend the cash payments to low-income earners. Linda Burney is the Shadow Minister for Families and Social Services and joins us on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Yeah, some good things in this. You surely couldn't be against $750 gifts for pensioners. You're saying it should be extended. So that would have to be a positive in this stimulus package from your point of view?
I think the Labor Party leadership has certainly been consistent, Scott, in saying that we support the stimulus package. We welcome it. We believe that there should be consideration for low-income earners to also receive the $750 cash payment, but certainly welcome it going to all people that are on a social security payment with the view of stimulating the economy. Labor's position, of course, is that New Start should be increased permanently. We're not saying to what amount, but we're certainly of the view that that should happen. But be as that may, the stimulus package is important, and Labor is cautiously welcoming it.
All right. What about deeming rates? So you're also saying that the government aren't going far enough with deeming rates. What do they mean? Because a lot of pensioners know, but for people who aren't in that bracket, for a lot of us, we don't understand what impact deeming rates have on pensioners. And you're saying that at the lower rate, or the lower level of income, people are doing okay, but or the changes to deeming rates are okay, but not at the upper level. Is that right?
That's correct. So deeming rates do sound complex, but really what's behind them is fairly simple. So for our listeners this morning, the government sets deeming rates, and it's set to determine a pensioner's income from secure financial assets, and mostly in the case of pensioners, it's if they do comply, it is to do with savings. So, and it's linked to the cash rate. Now, the cash rate has been lowered, as we know, to 0.50% at the moment. And the government announced the other day that they would lower the deeming rates. There are two deeming rates. There's a lower one, which is now at 0.50, and it's the upper one that you've indicated that is still at 2.5%. So, in other words, the government is determining that pensioners earn a lot more from their savings than they actually can earn, and that's the problem.
That's right. A bank wouldn't give you that 2.5% interest rate on your money, would it?
Absolutely.
So would you like to see the deeming rate go down to the current rate?
The deeming rate, the upper deeming rate that is the problem, and what you've just described is precisely what the issue is that people who fit into that category of the upper deeming rate, they cannot get that return from any other place except the government's determining that that's what they do earn, and in fact they do not earn that. So the government is using pensioners to actually prop up their bottom line. And we believe that that's inappropriate, and that the upper deeming rate should be brought more into line with what the actual cash rate is.
All right. Now, Linda Burney, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Linda Burney there, the Shadow Minister for Families and Social Services, on deeming rates. ABC Central Coast, good morning.